Well, hello everybody, it's your boy Antwain Jackson, your creative leader. And I was asked a question, are millennials rebellious? First of all, can you stop calling me a millennial? It makes me feel labeled. It makes me feel like a teeny bopper. It makes me feel like I don't have kids and responsibility and student loans and stuff that I have to take care of with my life. It just makes me feel like I'm not it makes me feel like I'm not equal in society yet with you. And so oftentimes that's why you sense this tension when that question is asked, because I think it's about understanding value. When you have a creative such as myself that brings ideas to institutions, to churches, and to businesses, oftentimes I'm just trying to help pioneer a new way. I'm trying to help you really see that the potential that you have is better, and oftentimes you may not know the difference between standards and expectations or practices versus principles. Now, because I understand that in this world today, there's a lot of change and a lot of moving parts, and industry standards change, I think we all have to innovate. But we can't call somebody that's bringing new ways of thinking to old situations rebellious, because oftentimes you may not see the value and the ideas that they're trying to bring. Can I say this to you, that I wouldn't share if I didn't care? If I didn't care, I wouldn't share. I would keep my ideas to myself or use them for myself. But because I care, I share. And I believe that oftentimes, because we worship our preferences and we like the way that we do things and the comfort that it brings with consistency of old, oftentimes we don't try to prototype a new way. And so when a person like me comes to your church or your business, really, I'm not saying that what you did was wrong. I'm just saying there's some flavor and some spice that can be put on what you're doing to really make you better. I want to say this to you. Standards are built in values. They're value-centric ideals that every organization should have. And I'm never telling you, and I don't believe that any creative is saying that they want to come in and change your value system. But oftentimes we believe that expectations are put on us based on values that are built in personal preferences and not anything that has to do with the organization's focus, its ability to make lives better and to help people. So that conflict and that tension that's often there is not because we don't like you or because it's anything personal. It just feels like our ideas are being rejected. I keep this in the forefront of my mind as I'm working with organizations and helping upgrade churches by helping them understand that, look, I don't really care so much about your practices, because your practices are what you choose to do. They're your personal preferences, but just don't confuse them with principle, because if you confuse your practices with principles, oftentimes your organization then diminishes in creativity and its ability to attract new people that can help you take it forward. So for anybody that really wanted to know why it seems like there is that tension between that conversation about millennials being rebellious, is that, now listen, I know that there are many people out here that have their own desires and they're selfish. I'm not talking about those people, but I'm saying there are people that are in your businesses, there are people that are in your churches that really can help you innovate. Just don't reject their ideas.